Serena Williams' U.S. Open, and probably career, ends with Tomljanović defeat. There was no fairy tale ending for Serena Williams at the U.S. Open. The 23 times major singles champion was eliminated from the tournament. She has won 6 times with a 7-5, 6-7, 4, 6-1 defeat to Ajla Tomljanović on Friday night before a rollicking crowd of nearly 24,000 at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Williams, who entered her presumptive farewell event ranked 605th and with only one win in nearly 15 months, had rolled back the years in her first week at Flushing Meadows with a series of vintage showings beneath the lights of the world's biggest tennis stadium. This one, a stirring back-and-forth encounter of high quality and intensity that unfolded over more than 3 hours, was somehow her most rousing performance of them all. She battered Tomljanović back with 115 mph serves and flat ground strokes that exploded off the strings. She came to net, glided about the court with a fluidity thought long gone, and punctuated winners with guttural roars. But Tomljanović, a 29-year-old Australian ranked 46th, was unrattled by a crowd that cheered her service faults and errors, giving as good as she got and maintaining her high level when Williams tightened up. Trailing 3-5 in the opener with Williams serving for the set, the back-to-back Wimbledon quarterfinalists won 4 straight games to stake the early advantage. Then from deficits of 0-4 and 2-5 in the second, she fought off 4 set points before finally bowing in a tiebreaker, but not before extending the middle act to a taxing 83 minutes and making her 40-year-old opponent expend valuable reserves of energy. After Tomljanović was broken immediately to open the decider, she rattled off 6 straight games to slam the door on the American star in what is expected to be the final tournament of her transcendent 27-year professional career. Even at the death, Williams didn't go quietly. In one final show of her indomitable fighting spirit and titanic self-belief, she staved off no fewer than 5 match points, each prompting deafening roars, before finally netting an approach forehand on the 6th after 3 hours 5 minutes. "I tried, Ajla just played a little bit better," Williams said, fighting through tears. "Thank you, Daddy. I know you're watching. Thanks, Mom. It all started with my parents and they deserve everything. I wouldn't be Serena if there wasn't Venus, so thank you, Venus. She's the only reason that Serena Williams ever existed. It's been a fun ride. I'm just so grateful to every single person that's ever said go Serena in their life. You got me here." Williams, who turns 41 in a few weeks and has played sparingly over the past couple of seasons due to a hamstring injury, looked far below her standard in a first-round loss at this year's Wimbledon against a player ranked outside the top 100. She appeared even further out of her depth in a pair of one-sided defeats at U.S. Open tune-up events after she announced her plans to retire last month. But her resurgent form in Queens has left many pondering whether she is really prepared to walk away, none more than Williams herself, who has strongly hinted that this year's U.S. Open will be her final event. Even after Friday's match, she maintained her vague tack when pressed and alluded to the next Grand Slam on the calendar. "I don't know, I'm not thinking about playing again. I always did love Australia though. Clearly I'm still capable, but takes a lot more than that," she added. "Clearly I'm still capable, but takes a lot more than that." The remarkably poised Tomljanović, who advanced to a 4th-round meeting on Sunday against Ludmila Samsonova, reflected on the surreal moment in the immediate aftermath. "I'm feeling really sorry just because I love Serena just as much as you guys do," she said. "I'm feeling really sorry just because I love Serena just as much as you guys do." She added, "I just really blocked it out, the crowd, as much as I could. It did get to me a few times internally. I didn't take it personally because, I would be cheering for Serena, too, if I wasn't playing her. But it was definitely not easy. There was no other way."